Okay, here's my video on how to stuff a cigarette. So, you take your little machine, and it's a metal one, because it gets kind of hard, so I would recommend a metal one. So you take your little machine, and you put some tobacco in it. And, it says stuff it in the corners, but, I don't do it because I'm lazy. Buy the tubes. They're about $3 for 200, which is about $1.50 a piece. Slide the tube on, and just go like that, and there you go. Works pretty good. Now you're supposed to pack them because they're kind of gooey, kind of soft. So pack them, and it's a normal cigarette. Here, we'll make another one. It's pretty quick. So we just take some more tobacco, put it in like so. And you don't want it too tight in the tobacco off of the top, because this is the kind that I use, cheap stuff. It's real fluffy. So once you get to the bottom, it's powder, and the powder is where it's really tight to work the handle. So I kind of like to use the fluffy stuff. So just get in there, and it feels like there's a little less here, so I'm going to do it. Grab another tube, just kind of push it around, stick another tube on the end, grab the handle, and there you go. So it's pretty easy. No big deal. The plastic machines work good too, but this can get really hard to do when you're got the powdery stuff at the bottom, because even if you try to be gentle with it, it still turns to powder. So that's easy to do with a tube stuffer, and I was doing it with a rolling machine, and I buy the little filters from the local store, and you can see it's a little messy. But filters are $0.01 a piece, and I buy a wide machine because the cigarette papers come in different widths, and if you have a short paper, then there's a little tobacco sticking out the end. Just pull it off, throw it back in your container, you're good to go. If you have a shorter machine and you have a wide paper, then you got to rip the paper or cut the paper. And if you're in your car or out with your buddies, you're cutting paper, ripping paper, it's a pain in the butt. So I look for a wider machine that fits the widest papers. So then I just throw the filter in, because it's it holds shape, and I don't like non-filtered cigarettes. I don't want a a mouthful of that stuff. So I just throw the filter in, and put some tobacco in, and you can feel the level of the filter. The filter's 1/4 inch thick, so I just kind of get it all about the same level, which is pretty easy. And usually I go from the other side, and then it just kind of snaps down in there. It says you're supposed to go around once or twice. Then you just grab a paper, and you can see the gum side is right here, and these are just cheap papers. And then you stick it down in the slot, and you kind of do that, and it's pretty easy. You lick it, and you got another cigarette. And see, this one's on the thin side. It's thinner than a regular cigarette. This is the one I did with this machine. This is the one I stuffed with that one. So it's thinner, so you get an uneven cigarette, and this is the ultralight tobacco. But rolling it with this thing, it's still not an ultralight cigarette. But for some reason, these cigarette filter tubes are perforated because they're the light tubes. Light. This is an easier one for me to smoke. I like a lighter cigarette, so this is an easier one for me to smoke. So this is easier for me. And tubes are actually cheaper. It's like $3 to make 200 cigarettes, which is a whole carton. Or if you go this way with a filter, which are $0.01 a piece, and papers, which can be about $1 for 50. So for 200 is like $4, plus $4 for papers, $2 for 200 filters. That's $6 to do it this way, and it's an uneven smoke. I do like doing it with this, or $3 to do this way. So, it's up to you. I did this way for a couple of years, and actually I had no problems with it, but then, my buddy had this machine, he let me use it, and it's real easy. When I'm doing it this way, I smoke less, because it's more of a hassle. If I do it this way, maybe I smoke a little more, but it's a lighter smoke, and it's less expensive. Cigarettes are crazy money. So this is cheaper. So I recommend rolling your own. It's like you can buy this stuff for like $17, $18, and which will make like 30 packs. and then this will make like, what, 10? So 17 plus 3 times 3, because this will make 10 packs, so 30 packs worth of these is like $10, and $17 for this is like $27 for 30 packs, maybe a little more, like 32, 33. $27 for 30 packs. That's a good deal. $5 at the gas station. So, and this is actually even more. And like I said, I like rolling them like this because, you know, it's kind of fun. Gets me more one with the cigarette. It's insane, but whatever. But this is real easy. It's messy. I mean, look at this mess I just made. So, you know, it's not something I want to do in the car, stuff like that. I roll a bunch and then I stick them in my little case. So, that's about it. Hope you had fun. You know, there's lots of videos like this, and, you know, check them all out. So, thanks for watching. See ya.